So, first of all, before we even start setting things up, make sure your phone has access to the internet. You can either turn on your mobile data or connect your phone to a working Wi-Fi network. This step is absolutely crucial because without internet, the setup process simply won't move forward. And while you're at it, don't forget to enable your phone's location services as well as Bluetooth. Location helps the app recognize and optimize your network placement, while Bluetooth is often used for the initial pairing between your phone and the Eero device. If one of these is turned off, you might run into errors later, so it's much better to handle this right away. Next, open your App Store or Google Play, search for the Eero app by Amazon, download it, and then launch the app. This app is basically the control center for your whole Wi-Fi system, so you'll be using it not only now during setup, but also later on for managing your network, checking who's connected, or even pausing internet access for specific devices. Now, once the app is open, the very first thing it will ask you to do is log in. If you don't already have an Eero account, no problem. Just tap on this button right here. Then tap on the next one, and it will guide you through the registration process. On the other hand, if you already have an Amazon account, things are even easier. Just tap this button, enter your Amazon login information, and you'll immediately be logged in without creating a new account. If you see an error message while trying to log in, don't worry. 9 times out of 10, it just means your internet connection isn't active. Remember what we said at the beginning. You must have either mobile data on or be connected to Wi-Fi. Without that, the login will always fail. So double-check your connection, make sure you can load a regular website, and then return to the app and try again. Usually, the error disappears right away once the phone has internet. After you've successfully logged in, tap on the Start Setup button. Then you'll see another button that says Start, and pressing it will launch the guided installation process. Here, the app will start walking you through all the steps to set up your router. Some of these steps we've technically already covered, but the app wants to make sure nothing gets missed. So don't worry if it feels a little repetitive. Just keep pressing next to move forward. At this stage, the app will try to connect your Eero router to the internet. You'll need to look at the status light on your gateway device. When it begins blinking blue, that's the signal that it's in pairing mode. Once the app detects it successfully, the light will turn solid blue, confirming that the device is ready and connected. It might take a minute or two, so be patient and let the process complete. After that, the app will ask you to specify the location of your device. For example, you can choose living room, bedroom, or office. This may seem like a small detail, but it actually helps you keep track of where each device is placed, especially if you add more Eero units later on. It's a simple way to stay organized. Next, you'll be asked to create a name and password for your new Eero Wi-Fi network. Here's an important tip. If you want all your phones, laptops, smart TVs, and other devices to reconnect automatically, just reuse your old Wi-Fi name and password. That way you don't have to manually reconnect every single device in your home. Of course, you can create something completely new if you want a fresh start, but sticking to the old credentials is usually the smoothest option. Once you've entered your network details, go ahead and press Next. Now the app will give you the option to add another Eero device. This is useful if you want to extend your Wi-Fi coverage to multiple rooms or floors, for example, in a large house. But if you're only setting up a single unit for now, you can simply finish the process by tapping this button here. Press Next once more to move on. At this point, you might see a screen suggesting you subscribe to some additional services. Personally, I don't find those necessary, so I just close the window and skip that step. Sometimes, after this step, the app might show you a plain white screen where nothing responds. Don't panic, this is a known glitch. The easiest fix is to simply close the app completely, remove it from your recent apps, and then open it again. That usually solves the problem immediately. Once the setup is finally complete, the app will prompt you to connect your phone to your new Wi-Fi network. Just tap Join, and your device will switch over to the Eero network you just created.